Ralf, overall, are you happy with the result?
Yes, I'm happy with the result. I'm not so happy with the performance in the first 60 minutes.
What was your message at half-time? Because it certainly seemed to have an impact in the second half.
It had to get better because the first half was just, very, very disappointing in all areas of the game. We were far too apprehensive in possession of the ball. We played only square and back passes without any conviction, without any purpose. And that obviously made it very easy for Atletico to defend their own half. With the early goal that we conceded, obviously we didn't make life any easier for us. Things got better with every substitution. So the first 3 subs created a new level of energy, and we played much more courageous in the second half in possession of the ball, and with more verticality, with more depth in our game. And we then realized that they are vulnerable at the back, not only when we scored the goal, but I think with another 10 minutes to play, we might have even scored a second one.
David, overall, have you enjoyed the experience of coming back here and leaving with a decent result?
Yeah, it was a special game for me because it was my old club. I played for Atletico many games, some games, and but at the end I want Manchester United to win. It's true that we didn't play very good the first half, very slow from the back, not very intense, and they score a great goal. But we react well again in the second half. We create more chances. Good goal from Anthony, and then it's everything to play at Old Trafford.
We are happy because we scored at the end. We go home with, let's say, positive result, but we also know that we have to play better football, to control more the ball, the game. And there is some things that we have to work on that, and we have to improve. But to come here at this stadium against very good side and to draw is not that bad, but deep in ourselves we know that we have to play better.
And what would you say about Anthony? Because he's still only 19, but he showed great composure on a big stage like this to score.
Yes, but the important part was that he just asked for that ball in full sprint, and this is exactly what we need to do against a team like Atletico, to ask for those kind of balls. Brilliant pass from Bruno. We know that he can play exactly those kind of balls. But yes, as I said, it's a question of conviction, of belief, of trust in your own strengths. And this is exactly what Anthony shows. It's just fun to watch him play. He's enjoying himself on the pitch and he's fully aware of his weapons and his strengths. And I wish that quite a few other players would also take him as an example and play like that.
To come here to score against Atletico Madrid, he will remember this moment forever for sure, and he deserves that. He's working very hard. He's a very, very nice kid, I have to say. Very polite, respectful, and I think he's a future of our club.
Anthony, do you have to pinch yourself at the moment about how well things are going for you?
I'm just doing what I can do when I get on the pitch. I think I've said this before, every time I step onto that pitch I always want to give my 150%. I always want to give my all for the team, leave nothing in the tank, and always make an impact when I come on. That's what I want to do, and that's probably what I did today.
And what do you remember of your big moment? Because you're up against one of the best goalkeepers around, you've got a bit of time to think about it, so what's going through your mind?
It's my first touch of the game, and obviously I always do my homework when I'm playing against other teams, so I watch that he doesn't really like that side, and he comes out and leaves a huge space for me. And of course, in that moment, it's my first touch of the game. I still got to be composed and calm and relaxed, but I was able to slot it in, see the space, and happy days.
And from that moment, all you could hear in this massive stadium were those fans singing your song.
It's for them, you know. They've travelled a long way, and I didn't want them to leave with a loss, you know. Okay, it's a draw, but this sets up the next tie, the next leg, and we're more than ready for it.
Second leg's 3 weeks away. It's a shame the away goals have been abandoned. That would have been a great result, 1-1, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but doesn't matter. I think the most important is how we play, and I'm sure if we improve, as I said, in that segment with the ball, I'm sure that we will control more and we will win the game. We respect them, but we know that we represent one of the best clubs in the world, and I'm sure that we will do our best and we will go through.
Yeah, and after you equalised, it looked like there was an opportunity for us to go on and take it from there.
For sure. I really, when I scored, I think you could see I wanted to go back on and get the game started again. But obviously, I remember this 1-1, we still got another leg to go. But I still wanted to score more, and I felt like we could have scored more if we had more time. But it just sets up an interesting second leg.
And the overall experience for you of playing in this stadium in front of this crowd in a game of this magnitude, how was it? How would you reflect on it?
From the start, when we got there, we watched we come and watch go around the pitch for a bit. Just took it all in and just am I really here? You know what I mean? But I didn't let the occasion get to my head too much. Got to stay professional, got to stay focused, and when I got on today, I just wanted to make a big impact.
Just finally, Ralf, you said that the tie was never going to be over tonight, so it's going to be very interesting in 3 weeks' time at 1-1, but back at Old Trafford.
Yes, I expect Atletico to play exactly like they played today. I don't think that they will change their performance or their approach, but it's up to us. We need to raise our level. If we want to go through to the quarterfinals and proceed, we have to raise our level of energy.
Yeah, Old Trafford's going to be different, of course, 3 weeks' time, but how important could that home crowd be that night?
It's going to be massive. Can't wait for the game. It's always a special night when you play Champions League at Old Trafford. The atmosphere is crazy, it's unbelievable, and hopefully with the energy of the fans and the intent that we need to bring on the game, we have to play better and win the game.